Okay, so my name is Jeff Leiken. Unlike schools that focus on academics, I focus on helping young people prepare for all the other aspects of life, for relationships and transitioning to career and making life decisions and handling pressure. The first one is about a girl. She's from Shanghai, and when I get her talking, what I realize is going on with her is that her parents really want her to go into a very safe career path where there's technology, where there's pretty confident there'll be a high-paying job. What she really wants to do is something creative, especially around film. What was very clear to me at the end of that time interacting with her was I was the first person she ever spoke to about this stuff. She kept it inside. She was afraid to bring it up with her parents. But this is a major life decision to make, and she's not talking about it. For her, literally while she's speaking to me about this, tears started pouring out of her eyes. The American kids will be much more likely to speak up and express what's going on inside them to anyone who will listen, whereas the Chinese kid, it tends to take more of someone, like when I'm working with them, I have to go to them and get them to begin speaking and sharing what's going on, so they can have a lot of stress inside. And I think this is a very disadvantage when you're far from home. Parents will see it, of course, right? And they'll talk with parents, but parents are thousands of miles away, right? So they have to learn how to be able to speak up and ask for things for themselves and seek out help that they need. For Chinese students who are going to be going to school in the United States or in really any of the Western world countries, it is quite a shift, quite a change. When I was in university, I had a professor who said it takes 3 adults to help to raise a child. Parents see you in a particular way, but other people, adults, can come in and they can see your strengths and see your potential because they know about the career that you want to do, or because they have a different background, or because they don't have the emotional attachment. So I'm an enormous advocate of why it's so important for children to develop relationships with people of different ages and different stages of life. Yeah, I have a client I'm working with who's at a very competitive, prestigious university. And so the strategy that he implemented was actually to find a couple of professors, one in particular, who happened to also be Chinese, and bonded with her, so that he not only had a class with her, but he could also go in during office hours and he could email with her and could ask questions, and she could introduce him to different people. There's no question, it actually led to him getting an internship in New York City this past summer. Interaction with that faculty member allowed him to start feeling more comfortable speaking up and speaking out. If you meet somebody who just seems to really have great insights into life, go up and interact with that person. Most adults, if a teenager comes up to them and makes a connection and shows, like, I'm really interested in you and how did you get to do what you do, most adults are really happy to talk about that and give support.
打开你微信去搜索朋友，哎呀妈呀，哎呀妈呀，点一下，然后就搜索留学生知道，哎呀妈呀，点了关注，最后别忘了点一下置顶，每天都能和你再相见。